Good morning, everyone. It's early morning here in Northeast Alabama. Right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and explain what happened yesterday. I didn't post anything yesterday, and the day before, I had a kind of a little reflective moment at the end of my Vlogmas day 6, and so I missed day 7. But what also happened was I'm having a little bit of trouble with my iPhone. It's telling me I don't have enough space. Well, I know better. So I think I have kind of worked that out, and my podcast's going to have to be pretty brief until I get this all sorted out, because it does not like it when I go past 20 minutes. Okay, so we're sitting here in our bedroom, and I've got my Vlogmas bag, my advent bag, and also I was wanting to show you how far I have gone on my Cozy Comfort Throw. This is what I've decided to knit with the little Row 1 minis. I'm going to show you this basket that I have here that's full of Row 1 minis. So I've got a lot to choose from, and really that's the fun part of the fun part of this is to choose your colors, and I'm enjoying that also. So if you look behind me here on my shoulder, this is the Habitation Throw, and it was a very, very popular pattern. It was an Advent pattern that was released by Curious Handmade. The designer's name is Helen Stewart. And as I was going through all my minis, I also found a bag next to them that had my Habitation Throw in it. And isn't it beautiful? It's not completed, it's a whip. Isn't that beautiful? And it's fingering weight and some gorgeous hand-dyed yarns. Set that aside because, you know, blankets are kind of an item that you can come to off and on, and just when you're wanting something a little more non-challenging for those days when you just want something simple. I'm trying to piece out what I'm knitting, and being thoughtful about it and decisive about it, and not just putting something on my needles just so I have some content on my Vlogmas days. You know, I think viewers appreciate it too when you take the time to make sure that you're knitting what you want to knit, because it shows. It really does show. And I want to show you too, guess what's in my project bag? That might be a new segment for me. This is my project bag, and I have been waiting on the second part of my order that I had placed with Wool Warehouse. And Wool Warehouse is a British yarn company, and it comes from Britain. And I had ordered this year's, and it's called Gingerbread. And it got here in the United States in 7 days. And not only did I get the gingerbread, but I think this was last year's colorway. It's called Robin. So I got both of these. And one of the reasons that I had gotten the Robin is Michaela on Sugar Folk Knits, or Sugar Folk Handmade, sorry. She had knit a pair, and I thought, oh, I would love to have those because I really like the colors, and I like how it all knits up. No color changes in this. The way the yarn is made, it does a little pattern on your socks. It's really, so it looks like you've done some color work and you haven't. And along with your order, you will get a card, and on this card there's 5 free festive sock patterns. And what you do is you just scan that little scan code on there, and you scan that, and you get your free patterns for that. Now I also ordered a spruce, cayenne. I'm trying to think of the third color because I wanted to do the toe and the heel a different color, and then on the top of the cuff I wanted to do just a little cast on in a different color, just a little thin little color on top. And so I'm waiting on those to come. Now I ordered those November 25th, and they're not here yet, so it is taking a little longer, but the shipping was no more than it costs to have something shipped in the United States to someone, you know, from a company in the United States. So I would definitely recommend Wool Warehouse. And there again, this is Westshire Spinner's little card that you get along with that. And there's patterns for little ones too, little sock. You could actually make that one for a child, and you could hang that on the tree as a little decoration. So there's quite a few options there. Something else that I want to do, since my yarn advent is called Rudolph and Friends, I went on Etsy and I had ordered some Rudolph fabric. So I received this and I'm going to make a little bag, another little project bag. And this was from Let's Stitch Together. She's on Etsy. So I'm going to link that down below. And it really came quick. It's a little more pricey to do it that way, but you know what? I'm supporting a small business and I'm happy to do that. I can't do it all the time, but the holidays I certainly can and try to help out. This is another bag that I had made. It has, I believe it's called Ticking, and this is a canvas on the bottom here, canvas here, and then this Ticking has a canvas weight too. So there's no fusible web in this. It stands up on its own, really, really nice. Yeah, so that's another bag that I've made, and I use them, you can tell. Oh, I was going to show you what it looks like cinched up. I mean, you talk about, isn't that cute? And it's sturdy, it stands up on its own. And it's the same pattern that I used. I will link that again at the bottom. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to choose which Rowan Mini, and then I'm going to go through my yarn advent from Southern Skeins. And I'm going to do day 7 and day 8. Yes, because today is the 8th of December, since I missed putting something out yesterday due to my phone. Okay, I'll get that, be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have my yarn advent from Southern Skeins. And here's my card. And I haven't looked to see what characters are represented in her yarn for day 7 and day 8. I haven't looked at that yet. So let's take a look at what the card says for number 7. This is number 7, and number 7 is called Christmas Town. Christmas Town. So let's open number 7. And again, these are wrapped in tissue paper, all nice and neat. Oh, Christmas Town. Look at this. It's a tonal red. That's so pretty. That's going to knit up lovely with the different tones of red in there. So this is called Christmas Town. We'll put that right there. And that was day 7. So day 8 is, you know what? This has got a sticker on it. Let's see what it is. It must be a special one. This little snowflake sticker. The rest of them don't, not unless there's another one down that I don't see that has one on it. Let's see here. No. Okay, this one has a sticker, so maybe that was just, it's a little extra sticker I got. Little snowflake. Okay, day 8. Let's see what it says. Oh, it's Mrs. Claus. Well, I would say it's probably red and white. Day 8, Mrs. Claus. It's got 2 stickers on it too, so both of them say day 8 and the snowflake sticker. Oh, Mrs. Claus. Mrs. Claus must be wearing something. This must be her everyday wear colors. This is called Mrs. Claus. Lovely. You know, I'm not a real big fan of purple in my knits, but this is a really pretty purple. This is day 8. This is Mrs. Claus. Let me put this over here. Okay, here's all the Southern skeins. This is what we have so far. Oh goodness, we're getting quite a few here, aren't we? Well, we have 8. There's Rudolph. And let me think, here's Snowman Sam. And here is Huey. There's Huey. That's the little elf that's in the Santa Claus is Coming to Town show. These are the characters, the little misfits, and Rudolph, and sounds like Mrs. Claus, and Santa Claus. Okay, so I'm wanting to say Abominable was the next one. Abominable Snowman. And then the next one is that pistol shooting jelly shooting pistol. It's a little misfit character, a toy, little misfit toys. And then this one was Dolly. Pretty. Dolly. There's Dolly. This is Christmas Town that we opened for day 7. And this is Mrs. Claus. All right, these are all DK weight. So I'm going to set these over here. Now, I also, generally I have this upstairs and I have all these little bags at my Swift, and then I spin it around and choose it. So what we're going to do down here, I wasn't going to bring all that down. And this is kind of change it up just a little bit. This makes it a little more simple. And these are some, I've got 6 of them in here. These are my row 1, out of my row 1 collection that I have down here. So this is a yarn advent that I put together for myself. So let's go around, and I'm going to toss them around a little bit. Okay, I'm going to do 2 of them. One for day 7 and one for day 8. And I will be putting them in my my cozy throw. I'm trying to think of the title of it. I'm sorry. Okay, let's take a look. Oh gosh, this is really nice. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Got the nice colors in that. And this is by Wool and Vinyl, and it's called November Rain. You know, talking about rain, we've had a lot of rain here lately. Because we're south, as it's snowing up north, and then we get the moisture come down and it's rain. So generally it is rainy this time of year. Okay, this is for day 7. We're going to put that there. I'm going to choose another one real quick here. Okay, this is day 8. My row 1 at O. Okay, I love it. This one's Banofee, Banofee. And this is by 29 Bridges. And again, row 1 is a yarn subscription program. It's a company that you get 10 gram minis, or you can sign up for the 20 10 gram minis, and they feature one yarn dyer each month. And if you get the 20 different ones, then they're all going to be different. It's not going to be a duplicate of the 10. Like a duplicate of that, you will get 20 completely different ones. Sent to your home, it's every month. It'll just come automatically, and you get a little progress keeper with it, and they send you a little treat too. I'm going to put those back in there. We're going to put them all in there. And this could actually be a Christmas display in itself. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that lovely? Okay, everybody. I'm really enjoying doing this Vlogmas. We did 7 and 8 today in one day due to my lovely phone. Tell me I don't have enough space. But anyway, I will get that sorted out. And thank you so much. I've got somebody whining down here. You want to come up here, baby? Oh, here she is. Okay. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a blessed day wherever you are, and I hope everybody's doing well and enjoying this holiday, and really getting into that holiday spirit of just joy and peacefulness. And I will see you tomorrow. Thank you. See you tomorrow.